Hello friends, welcome to Sthitpragya Life. I am your friend Sandeep Srivastav. In continuation to our last session, today we will discuss about few other important characters of first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. I am sure you all remember the last time we have discussed about Krishna and Arjuna. So today we have Dhritarashtra, Sanjaya and King Kuru. Let us first understand who was Dhritarashtra. While his father Vichitravirya died of intense sickness, childless, Vichitravirya requested Krishna Dvaipayan Vedvyas, a sage, to bore a child with his wife Ambika. We might think that how can a sage have sex with any woman? But the reality is, sage Krishna Dvaipayan Vedvyas practiced Niyoga with Ambika to get her impregnated. Let us understand the word Niyoga. Niyoga is basically a Sanskrit word where Ni is without and Yoga means union. So he got her impregnated with an intention of bearing her a child and not for pleasure. Of course, you can reach me to refer the clauses of Niyoga as per the Sanatana Dharma and to know more about sage Krishna Dvaipayan Vedvyas. The second question is very important. Why was Dhritarashtra born blind? 50 births back, he was a ruthless hunter and once, just to have some fun, he threw a burning net on a tree full of birds, thus causing 100 young birds to be burned to death. While the remaining birds managed to escape, they became blind due to the scorching heat caused by the fire. Due to the effect of his past life karma, he was destined to remain blind in this life and also lose his 100 sons. The next question is equally important. Why did he get punished in this birth and why not in the past lives itself? Because his karma had to wait for an opportune time for 50 births. During this time, he could earn and accumulate enough pious deeds to attain the merit of being born as king and have 100 sons in one lifetime. So, being born as a king was a result of some good deeds that he has committed in his past lives, and being born as blind and losing his 100 sons was the second half result of the evil deeds that he has committed in his past lives. And as we all know, karma always comes back in abundance, be it good or bad. The next character is Sanjaya, a very good companion and a student of sage Krishna Dvaipayan Vedvyas. He was the advisor and charioteer driver of Dhritarashtra. He was blessed by a divine vision from Krishna Dvaipayan Vedvyas. With this particular vision, he could watch, narrate everything that is happening in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, just as he is a part of the war in the battlefield while being distant. Now let us also understand why Kurukshetra was chosen for the Mahabharata war. So here, Kurukshetra is classified in two different parts. Kuru is the name of a king and Kshetra means a place. There was a king by name Kuru. He performed intense austerity, tapasya, and pleased God. Now, as part of his reward for his austerity, he was blessed with a boon. His place, his Kshetra, will always be used to perform only those activities which are a part of dharma or righteousness. And that is the reason why Krishna chooses Kurukshetra to have Mahabharata war. So this brings to an end of this session, friends. As you can see on your screen, you can always reach me back on my number 9030731306. You can also email me on sthitpragya.sandeep@gmail.com. We will catch up again the coming Saturday with another video. where we will discuss a little bit more and in detail about few other characters and a little bit more about the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Till then, I want all of you to take very good care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being with us. You have a great week ahead. Goodbye.